The storm hit without warning. 1 minute, the Pacific Ocean was a mirror. The next, it was a raging beast. Waves the size of mountains crashed over the bow. Rain lashed down with the force of bullets. Visibility was reduced to mere meters. The Leviathan, our research vessel, was tossed about like a toy boat. We were in the heart of the storm, and it was a fight for survival. The Leviathan was no ordinary vessel. Owned by billionaire philanthropist Richard Sinclair, she was a marvel of modern engineering. Equipped with state-of-the-art labs and submersibles, her mission was to explore the deepest, uncharted trenches of the Pacific. Our goal was to study marine life and search for new species. We were pioneers, venturing into the unknown. Now, the unknown was threatening to consume us. I'm Captain Eva Rostova, and I commanded a crew of 20 of the bravest men and women I knew. There was Mark, our chief engineer, his face perpetually smudged with grease, and Maria, our marine biologist, her eyes always sparkling with curiosity. Each crew member brought a unique skill set to the Leviathan. We were a family, bound by our shared love for the ocean and the pursuit of discovery. Now, our bond would be tested like never before. For hours, we battled the storm. Waves crashed over the deck, threatening to sweep us away. The wind howled like a banshee, ripping at anything that wasn't secured. Below deck, water poured in through a breach in the hull. We worked tirelessly, using every ounce of strength and every bit of our training to keep the Leviathan afloat. Hope flickered like a candle in the wind, threatening to be extinguished at any moment. Section 5. Terror from the Deep. As if the storm wasn't enough, a new terror emerged from the depths. A shape, colossal and unseen before, circled the Leviathan. It was massive, dwarfing our vessel. Its form, only glimpsed between the waves, was unlike anything I'd ever seen. Panic gripped the crew. We had never encountered anything like this before. This was something ancient, something primal, something that sent shivers down our spines. Section 6. The sea tests our resolve. Days turned into nights, and still the storm raged. The creature lurking in the depths added a new dimension of fear. We were battered, bruised, and exhausted. Sleep was a luxury we could barely afford. Food and water were running low. We sent out distress signals, praying that someone, somewhere, would hear our pleas. The sea was testing our resolve, pushing us to the brink of our physical and mental limits. Section 7. 7 souls lost to the abyss. Then came the rogue wave, a monster that dwarfed all others. It slammed into the Leviathan with the force of 1,000 suns. The ship groaned, its steel bones protesting. When the wave receded, 7 of our crew were gone, swept away by the relentless ocean. We mourned their loss, our hearts heavy with grief. But the storm raged on, and we had to find the strength to carry on, for the sake of those who remained. Section 8. A glimmer of hope on the horizon. Just when all hope seemed lost, a light pierced through the darkness. A cargo ship, the MV Destiny, had picked up our distress signal. They were still miles away, but they were coming. The US Coast Guard was also en route. We were going to be rescued. The relief that washed over us was palpable. We had survived the wrath of the Pacific. Section 9. Aftermath and Remembrance. The Leviathan, battered but not broken, was towed to safety. We lost 7 good souls to the sea, a constant reminder of the ocean's unforgiving nature. The creature, our unseen terror, vanished back into the deep, leaving behind more questions than answers. Our mission was cut short, but our spirit remained unbroken. We had stared death in the face and emerged, forever changed by the experience. We will return to the sea, to continue our exploration. But we will never forget the lessons learned and the lives lost in the heart of that storm.